Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. In our last episode, we were able to successfully test our new lander and rover, and it went very well, except we landed in the wrong spot. So we're going to correct that on this episode. I think what I would like to do is take the same lander out and finish up Layford's Curse, and also try and do which one was it? It was this one. Return a surface sample from the moon's lowlands to Galileo 1. I don't know why this is marked as exceptional, because it shouldn't be that hard. By the way, I went back and looked at Layford's Curse episode. Did I already mention this? I'm not sure if I did or not. Either way, I went back and looked at Layford's Curse episode where I went down there the first time, and there is lowlands all over the place down there. When I was approaching Layford's Curse, and after I took off and started getting back into orbit, I went over lowlands. Now, there's also the Twin Craters area biome, but I can find, I'm sure, by roving around, I'm sure I can find a lowlands somewhere. So that's what we're going to do. And when I finish that, let's see, I'm going to get plenty of cash from this, and a lot more cash from this, and lots of recognition. So we need to collect a surface sample from the moon's lowlands, return it to Galileo, and that's it. That's it for all this recognition and cash. So let's clean those. Let's get those done today. So first we need to see. Oh, am I still landed on the moon? Did I not? Oh, I'm sorry. That's the driller. That's the drilling rig, which I didn't have a chance to go send another one. I just haven't done it yet. I intend to, but not at this time. We need to go to Galileo. I got all this stuff. What is orbiting minimus? This is... Right, that's the probe that I will use... Well, what is that? Copernicus 1. Oh, that's right. That's the... I was asking what this was last time, and I think that's the thing I think it's what's left of taking up the one of the pieces of the station that I docked with it. There was a probe core and a reaction wheel and a few other things that I ejected, basically. Undocked with it, and I think it's still floating out there. I'll go look at that at some point in time, but not now. Let's go to Galileo. And here's Layford's Curse. It looks like we're going to have to wait for a little bit of time for Layford's Curse to come around here. But I do want to show you something. I'll go ahead and do some of the time warp. So this is going to take a little bit of time. So these are the twin craters, I believe, this and this. So I want to get this in the light. Alright, in the Layford's Curse episode, I believe I was coming... Okay, which way is... Okay, Galileo's orbiting this way. Now... I believe this in here is lowlands, and a lot of this up here is lowlands too. And there's even some in the middle of this crater, well, right on the ridge. So I should be able to find some pretty easily. Now, last time when I approached Layford's Curse, I came in this way. I came in from the South Pole because this part was over here in the orbit where I'm coming up this way. And I know there's a lot of lowlands here. This time it looks like I'm going to be coming over the top, over the north. So I'll probably, I wish I could get a little closer here. Let's do a little bit more of this time warp. And then we'll switch over to Galileo. And then I can zoom in a little bit more. That looks about right. Alright, let's go to Galileo. Okay. That looks okay. It's not stuttering anymore. Okay. There we go. I still can't zoom in a lot, but okay, this is Layford's Curse. 3 of the landing sites now. Like I said, a lot of this up here is lowlands. This, I know most of this is lowlands. So what I might do is land here in the crater, go after these, and then lift off, come over here, land again, and get my surface sample. So that's what I intend to do. Let's do a little time warp. I think I can only do, yeah, I can only go times 50 speed, so this is going to take a little time. I think I could go back to the Space Center, but I'll just wait here and I'll cut some of this out, so I'll see when I get close. Alright, we're getting close, as you can see. I think one more orbit should probably do it, but now, before we don't want to wait till the very last minute. So we're going to undock. Let's get our astronauts in the lander. And where did we... Are they still in the lander? Let's see. This is our new lander here. And they are. Wow, they've been in there for weeks, probably. Elbald and Herlock. There's Elbald and Herlock. They look happy, so we'll just let them have their happy times. Okay, so I think let's check our fuel levels. We need more fuel. Definitely. And probably some... Where did I put... Oh, is it in here? Here? It's here. Monopropellants. Okay. So we gotta load up the fuel tanks. And we'll just do it from here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Thought they were a little faster than this, though. Can I do the monopropellant at the same time? It doesn't appear that I can. Great. Okay. Okay, so this one, I think it was this one. That one's full. This one, however, needs a lot of fuel. So I wasn't sure, I didn't know really that this would take so long, so I will fill up the fuel tanks, fill up the monopropellant, make sure that my astronauts are the correct ones in here. We'll undock in a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like I have everything filled. I'm going to double check. First in the can, we have full monopropellant, this tank, full fuel, this tank. Well, let's try that again. Okay. And then these little tanks here, that looks full, full, and then the monopropellant tanks, that one's full, and that one's full. So, where are we? Okay, do we want to try... I think we want to go around one more time. Pretty sure, yeah. But I do want to undock now. And get ready for that. Okay. Change my view here, because this view is really bugging me. Okay. Well, now this one isn't so... Can I... somehow... There we go. Alright, we've undocked. We're going to switch over to that lander. And let's activate our RCS and back off. And then I want to... Here, let's turn that off and then use just our reaction wheel to turn away. Somehow. Okay. Are these engines... They are still active. I should have shut them down. They're still active, so let's use that to push us a little bit away from Galileo. Alright, that will do. That's pushing us down a little bit so we won't crash into it. When we do land, hopefully we didn't do something bad. Ooh, did we? Ooh, it looks like... Oh, that's not good. Let's push that up. It's not quite what I had in mind. We could probably do it with a maneuver. Like... Let's do it right here. Push this up a little bit. 5,000? That's probably okay. Maybe a little bit more. 7. That should be good enough. Okay. So let's align. Oh, I can't align with... Okay. Didn't mean to do that, so we'll get us back up above so we won't crash into anything here. I think 5,000 is about the highest, somewhere around 5,000 to 6,000 is about the highest altitude on the moon. So, if we get above that, we should be fine. So we're at almost 8. And almost 11 when we come over here. That'll be fine. So, now let's time warp. Where are we in relation to... Let's turn that down a little bit. Where is Galileo? There it is, way up there. Okay. I should be safe. So I'm going to see what the biomes are when I come across here. So we're still in Midlands. There's the lowlands. See, they're pretty much all around this area here. So I'll find some. It's just a matter of getting down there and hopefully landing in the right spot. And if we don't, we're pretty close to where some are. I know there, like I said, there's some here. And down here. Unfortunately, I can't time warp faster than this because my altitude is too low. Let's go retro. And get ready for our landing. Okay, I believe we're over the South Pole now. Coming into the darkness. Okay. How's this going to look? This looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to plan to hit right in there pretty close. I know one of these sites is like on the top of a ridge, so that might be a little difficult to get. I might have to... I can get these two easily. This one, that third one, is on the top of a ridge. You can't see it here, but it is. And I might have to get back in, dock the rover with the lander, climb up there, just real easily, slowly, with the lander's engines. Because I don't know if I could drive the rover up that thing, up that side of that cliff. I don't know. It's not really a cliff. It's a really steep slope. It's the side of the crater, from what I remember. So let's park it here, get these, and then probably... Actually, you know what? We could land here first in the lowlands. I might do that. Let's land in the lowlands, get our sample, and then come over here. I think that would be easier. Can we do all this in one orbit? So what's our orbital period? I thought... 39, about 40 minutes. Can we do this in 40 minutes? I don't know. I doubt it. So, the lander... who's the scientist on board? Well, both of them, Ellibald and Herlock. They may be down there for an extended period of time. But actually, that might be okay, because then I can get some science from the Twin Craters, Midlands, Lowlands, and whatever else I can find over here. Alright, yeah, as you can see, we're a little... Okay, there we go. Let's, we're gonna have to land a little bit over here. We're a little off, but I think we'll be fine. Let's get a little closer. I know these engines can stop really quickly, so I'll probably start right about here. And see if I can push myself over here a little bit. So that'll be to my left as I'm coming in. Right about now, maybe? Let's see. So we're over here. Okay. Let's turn this thing. And we're over Midlands. I think this is Lowlands over here. Gosh, this thing is going fast. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. Touchdown in 3 seconds, so it says, but it looks like it's going to be a little longer than 3 seconds. Alright, we're getting really close. This looks really good. Give it a little bit more thrust. And we'll cut the engine now. Alright, look at that landing. Now, I want to cut the engines, because I don't, if I accidentally press the thrust, that's not going to be fun for anybody. Alright, we are in the lowlands. I could get out and do some roving. I don't know. Do I have what science do I have to do here? Ooh, I got all kinds of science to do here. So let's get out in the rover and get it done. Where? There we are. It's still a little jittery. Now, I've been using my computer for some editing earlier today, and maybe I should have restarted before I did this, because this is a little slow. And I might do that before I go over to Leyford's Curse. Alright, let's get Herlock, EVA. Come on, let's go. Don't need that. See, it's kind of slow and jittery. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's all the parts that I have on these two, on the lander and the rover. Oh, look, you can just barely see Kerbin on the horizon. Come on. Let go. Okay. Let's move him away. Can we move away? Okay. And we will, oops. Let's go ahead and retract this for a little bit. There it is. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, really? Why does it have to be so picky? I mean, it's kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. Can I just please select the ladder? That'd be great. Thanks. Okay. And let's get in the rover. Where's the seat? I'll put him in this seat. Control from here. And let's undock and do some roving, shall we? No? No? Can I select this? Maybe? Today? Do I have to switch? No? Okay, I'll control from here. Maybe. There we go. Alright, there we go. Undock. And then switch over to the rover. And then let's get going. Okay. Turn? Wow. I'm gonna have to restart. This is not fun. But I won't do it now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my science. And then I'll probably do it after that. Let's break. 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 And it does some weird stuff with the wheels here when I do that. So if I like hit the back button a little bit, then it kind of settles down. Sorta. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Let's do the temperature scan. And we'll keep that. Mystery Goo. $40 science. Keep that. I'm probably going to... you know what? I don't know how much science is in the... is in Galileo, but I think it's at least 600. I think it's mostly full, so I'll probably just broadcast or transmit this science. Let's do this magnetometer scan. And how much power do we have? I might just go ahead and start. No, I'll transmit later. I got 1,000 electric charge. We'll keep that. It may take forever if I do this now. Let's do the pressure scan. Keep that. Laser surface scan. Zap the moon. $24 more science. Laser scan. In your crater, laser in your rocks. Okay, I'm not sure what that means exactly. What is the land? You know what? I see this. Remember I was asking many episodes ago, what the heck is Land Research Extra? We're going to find out. Let's do the X-ray diffraction scan first, which is this thing, I believe. Yep. Yeah, everything's going in slow motion. So, again, I'm going to finish these up. Probably redock, and then restart, and then go from there. Because this is, if I continue like this, it's going to take forever. How much science do I get for that? Is it going to show me? No? Did it not do it? Oh, there we go. 40 science. A detailed X-ray diffraction analysis of the moon surface is conducted. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, see, it's not responding to my clicks very well. And let's do this. I don't know what this is, but we're going to do it. Land Research Extra. The moon has many features. I highly suggest we visit it more often with other science instruments. Wealth of science on this moon. Well, we know that. We'll keep that, and then we'll do an EVA report. EVA report. No, I guess do I have to be... There we go. So it doesn't work here, but it works here. Okay. The dust is getting everywhere, though. Okay, we're going to keep that. And then one more thing. We're going to have to... Let's leave the seat. And I think we're going to bounce around a little bit. And I need to do a surface. I need to do a surface sample. There we go. Surface sample. 120 science. The surface appears to be fine dust with a grayish tone. Seems too flaky to make snowballs with. Well, yeah. We're going to keep that. Let's get back in the rover. Let's get back in the rover. Maybe? Do I have to be maybe a little closer? Wow, look how slow this is. Okay. And, okay, I clicked this like 5 times. Come on. There we go. And let's retract this. Alright, I think we got tons of science here. We'll broadcast. I'm going to transmit some of it. But right now, before I do anything else, I'm going to save and restart. And hopefully that will improve performance. Sorry about that. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I restarted, and this is much... Ooh, I like that. Look at that little nice hill over there. Looks like there's a crater in the middle. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. I did restart, and it is much better. I'll show you. I'll take off the brakes, and see, here's my rover. Turning, no stuttering. It's very nice. Okay, so I need to go over this way. And I'm probably not going to do that with the rover. So what I'll do... Let's, I guess, go in this side and dock it. I want to see... Let's see, where is the... Yeah, it's right here. So... Yeah, this is fine. Let's just park it in here. I should probably transmit my science, though. Because when I go over to the craters, I'm going to be in the Twin Craters biome, and I'm going to want to do all the science all over again. So I think I will let's review this and then transmit this. Now this is inoperable, but I can get what's your name again? Herlock out of the chair to come over here and reset this. Let's review the goo, transmit. Yep, let's just transmit that. Removed and inoperable, that's fine. Now, so that took how much? That took a little bit of electricity, but I am recharging. So this might take a little time to do all this. Since he's close, I wonder if he can go ahead and reset this. Can I select it? No. He's going to have to get out. I'll do that in a sec. Oh, you know, I didn't do the hammer. I wonder if I can. Or maybe I've already done that? Let's toggle it. Toggle. And let's collect some... It's hammer time. Let's see if this gives me any science. Maybe I've already done it for this. No, I got 32 science for that. I wonder why it didn't show up over here. Let's transmit that too. I'm kind of curious how much power this is going to take. Okay, not bad. So I'm recharging kind of slowly. So I have to be careful. Let's shut the hammer down. This one, review data. Let's transmit that too. I think with my next rover, I might want to give it a little bit more. You know what? I really wanted to put the I really wanted to put the panels that come out and track the sun, because they can charge faster, but there was no room. I didn't know where to put them on here. This is recharging at a slow rate. Probably because I only have one panel facing up. But, I mean, what else could I do? There was no else to put a panel. Well, did I do this one? I guess I did. This is, oh, this is the Land Research Extra. Really? From mass spectrometry? Experiment? Okay, we'll transmit that. I guess. I only get 50% science value. I'll keep it and bring it back up to this station, to Galileo. This is the thermometer. Let's transmit that. That shouldn't be take much energy. Okay. And this one, I'll transmit that too. Okay, I'm about half out of energy. What else do I have? Okay, let's send that as well. And did we do this? Yeah, we've already done that, I believe. I think that's it. Okay, we got temp, we got pressure, we got this. We did this one, the hammer. Oh, we didn't do this one. The laser surface scan, transmit that. So it looks like we have enough power to transmit a whole set of science from all the experiments, with a little left over. I think I got everything. So let's go ahead and dock. And then we'll go over to Layford's Curse. Slow down a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure I've actually done this. Have I done this on a recording yet? It's pretty cool. It just, you know, it just sucks me up like that. Oh, right, back up. And there we go. We are docked and ready to go. I can get out of the chair. Leave seat. It's weird how that happens. I don't know. I mean, he just kind of jumps out of his seat. Weird. Alright, what we'll do, let's go back up. Can I... Why do I have so much trouble with this ladder? Do I have to... Maybe I have to do this? Probably. That's probably what I... Huh, now I can't... There. Wow, that's just weird. At least he's walking correctly, like he should be. Grab, climb. And board. Okay. So what do we have in here as far as experiments? We should have a couple, I think. Stored data. We have the surface sample. Now we can't transmit that. We need that back at the EVA report. We can transmit. Wait a minute. We still have the EVA report from the Midlands in here. We have plenty of electric charge. Let's go ahead and transmit those. Not the surface sample. Okay, we have about 50% power. We're going to keep this. This is the surface sample. Keep that. Alright, now we have to get ourselves over to Leyford's Curse. And do some piloting here. Okay, so where Leyford's Curse is over this way, right? Over there. Now, there's one here on the rim, and there's a couple, I think, down here or over here. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, it's down in here. I'm not sure why I can't see them here. Where? Okay, so we'll probably... I don't know if they're in here or in here. Here's the rim. There's the rim. So they're right down in here. I think what I want to do is land... Maybe on the rim, like right in here somewhere. Maybe I can get the rover down there. Or maybe I could land over here. The problem is, I don't know... Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty high over there. I might want to land like right here. This looks like a gentler slope to get down in there. Maybe I can come over here, pick this one up, and then come back, and then take the rover down here. That's what I'm thinking. So this is where I'm going to aim for, right about here. We'll see how that works. Yeah. I hope I don't screw this up. Okay, I'm gonna quick save and buckle up, because this might be kind of interesting. Okay, let's activate the engines. And I have 1800 Delta V. Man, that should be like plenty. I'm just nervous about flying over there. I don't do this very often, so let's see. Let's go ahead and give this a start. Did I save already? Okay. Alright, here we go. Not too much thrust. And then, I gotta turn this way. And I'm gonna spin like so, and then there we go. There we go. want to go too high. So that looks pretty good. I can't really zoom out though to see where. Ooh. Okay, it looks like we're mostly on course. There we go. So I'm going to try and land like right here. We'll see. Going a little too far. Maybe I could push myself back a little bit. Or maybe I should just land down in the crater. At this point, I think that's probably the best idea. Okay, where does this say I'm going to land? It looks like inside the crater. Alright, well I'm going to have to climb a slope to get up to this one, it looks like. I could probably get these two fairly easily. Alright, we're definitely going to be on a slope this time. Not much of one, but I'm hoping it doesn't interfere with my rover. Okay, let's cut engine soonish. Now? Okay, stop. Okay. Wow, look at that slope. And maybe I'll stop sliding here in a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'd much rather have been down here, or actually over here. But this'll work. Okay, so I have a lot of driving to do. I need to get to this one, and then somehow I am hoping the rover can climb up this hill up here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. First, I gotta see if this thing... That doesn't look good. I haven't tried this on a hill like this before, but hopefully it's okay. Let's see if I can get out and get in the rover. Undock. Switch over, and I'm going to be sliding. Come on, stop. I'm going to be, well, I don't know what's happening here. Let's just back up. See if we can get out of here. It doesn't look like I got control of this. Okay, there we go. So, weird. little weird. Okay, let's turn and go forward. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I don't know about docking. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go head off to this one first, I think. That's gonna be a heck of a drive. Okay. So I'm obviously not going to show the whole thing, and it looks like I might have to restart this again. So as you can see, we're almost at this first side. I decided to go to this side first. I did notice something interesting. This rock floating in the air, in the middle of the air. Oops, I better slow down and take this turn here before I go off the cliff. But I thought that was rather interesting, and I wanted to point that out. Not sure what kind of voodoo's operating there, but let's slow down a little bit. That hill can be really tough. Looks like right over here would be fine. I should be entering this area shortly, and I believe this is the alpha site. I think I need to get a soil sample from the alpha site, I think I'll park right over here and then walk over there. I could probably drive over there. Yeah, it should be right there. Okay, so let's brake. And climb out. I wonder if it's going to jettison me. Let's see. Leave seat. Nope, not this time. Okay. So I'll jump down. And where'd the marker... Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I believe I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here. So, let's see. This is the alpha site, right? Alpha. Let me take a look and see what we're supposed to do. I think it was soil sample. Surface sample on the surface at alpha site. Okay. So let's do that. Plant flag. Why is there a... I don't remember what that means. The one next to it? I don't think I have a contract for planting another flag. I got one for Minmus, but not one for the moon. I don't think. No. Okay. So let's take a surface sample. And collected survey data for Life Force Curse Alpha. Got that. So we'll keep that experiment. And let's take a look at our progress report. Okay, we need to go to... We just need an EVA report on these two sites, and then I can climb back in the rover, transmit it, and be done. Although it's going to take a while. Look how far I am. Zoom out here. So, here's my original landing site, or I have a flag over here. I'm here. The lander's over here. So it's going to be at least the same amount of distance. And it took me a while to drive over here. And then I got to go all the way over here. But I think I'm going to go up this way instead of up here. Up this way. I don't want to tip this rover over. Wonder... Yeah, that looks like maybe the best. Come over here, and then up here, and then take this ridge up. That's what I'm going to try and do anyway. Alright. Let's climb back in. And take the brakes off, and let's go to the next site. I'll drive a little bit, show you how it's like, this rover. It's pretty, it's good. I haven't felt like it's going to tip over yet. I'm going to go straight down here, so. And I'll be picking up some speed. How far down is that? That's quite a ways down. Whoa. Alright. See, it turns. It's pretty responsive. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go down this fast. Well, I think the fastest I was going to the alpha site was about 10. But this, yeah. Actually, I'm almost at the bottom. But I don't want to hit that really hard. Because if I tip this over and it explodes, I'm going to be walking. And then I have to replace it, and it's just going to be a mess. Alright, I'll drive up here and along this ridge, because this is another crater, looks like. So I'm going to go along the ridge here. Alright, so there's Delta site. It's 168 meters away. And I was looking at this descent here, and if I go down there with a rover, I don't know if I can get back. So, up. I don't know. So I think I'm going to park it here and go down. Oh, I also have more science to do here because I am now in the Twin Craters biome. So let's go ahead and do this stuff real quick. Well, maybe not so quick, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to transmit this to, we've recovered all of our electric charge, well, most of it. So we're going to transfer this stuff. That's 30 more science, 40 more science. And temperature scan. We don't get anything for it, so we'll reset that. I think we're done here with the experiments. Let's toggle this back. Then we'll jump out and... I don't know, should I walk down there or just... Wait, where'd it go? Where did it go? Hold on a sec. Was I already close enough? Maybe I was close enough already. Yeah. That was the... I think it was the Delta site. It says EVA report on the surface, so... I didn't have to go down there. That's cool. Okay. So we just have the Gamma site left, which is up here. Might as well... Oh, it's already marked active as active navigation, and it's... Well, how far away is it? It's 4,000 meters away. 4 kilometers. I have a bit of a drive to do, and I'm not sure how I want to do this. I was thinking about going back this way, up along this ridge, and then up here. And then I thought, well, maybe I can go up this way, like that. But I think this would be faster. I think. Makes me wonder, though, can I... Maybe I'll just go back to... Go back to here. Go back to the lander, and then kind of use my suit to get up close here, and then do the EVA report. I think maybe that'd be safer. If that doesn't work, or that should work. I'm pretty sure. I could drive up here as far as I can go, and then use my EVA jet, my monopropellant to get up there. I bet that'll work. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got to go back. So this is gonna take quite a while. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's taken a while, and as you can see, I'm about 500 meters away. It's over this. It's over the top here. It's getting harder and harder to climb this hill, and it is a hill, as you can see. So I'm thinking about parking here and using my... Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go any higher than this. It's getting really difficult. So I think I'll park this sideways. Like maybe here. Come on. Something like that. I think that looks about right. Put on the brake. And let's zoom out a little bit. See how far I gotta go. So it's not that far. I just go up the top here and then right over here. It's just a little steep for the rover. So why don't we get out? And hopefully I don't slide or fall, or... Because sometimes... Ooh, let's activate our RCS now. Because... okay. Can I just... There we go. Yeah, I don't want to start falling. Because you could slide forever. 510 meters. Okay. So... Let's see. I haven't done this in a little bit, so I need a little practice. Okay, here we go. How much? I need to check, keep monitoring my EVA monopropellant. That's not a whole lot. So let's see. Okay. See if I can do this. This is backwards. Okay. I wonder... how close I gotta get. I think maybe the top of the ridge might be good enough. Maybe. We're almost at the top. Yeah, I think I got plenty. Coming back down might be tricky. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Alright, so... I don't know. I'm gonna crash. Not too bad, though. It's his first spacewalk. He's still getting used to the suit. It's his first walk on the moon. So I'm wondering if I'm close enough. ETA to gamma. I can't read that. How far are we? That's probably not close enough. It is blinking. I'm wondering if that means that I can go ahead and do the experiment. I'm going to see if I can. Okay. Now, on this site, take an EVA report. So let's see if this works. That works. Okay. So when that thing's blinking, I guess that means I'm close enough. So we'll keep that EV report, and it looks like we fulfilled our contract. Look at this. All right, so we got 24,000 for Science 4 recognition. A little bit less for that site, some for that site. Conduct observational surveys of the moon near Leyford's Curse. So I get 201,000 for that. 9 recognition. Excellent. Okay, so I guess it's time to go back. What is this? This is a lander. 361 meters. How much RCS do I have left? Fuel? 341. That should be plenty. I'm gonna... I'll just go ahead and start now. Alright, so at this point I'm just going to get in the rover and drive back over to the lander, which is about 1,000 meters away. And then, where are we? How far? Ooh. So I might be able to hook up with... Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a shot and hook up with Galileo on the next... on the next orbit. Alright, we're closing in on the lander, as you can see, and I guess I should probably start slowing down. Since we're on a slope, and I don't want to make a mistake here. Okay. So I guess we're going to go in this way. The engines are on these sides here, so we're going to go in this way and park it. Slow down a little bit more. Hopefully I won't have a problem here on this hill. I am kind of curious why the rover, maybe it's just top heavy, because it almost wants to flip. So I need to make sure I'm not going very fast at all. When I'm going down a hill, I almost flipped, like coming back from this first site, going down the hill. My rover started, the back end started moving up off the ground. And maybe it's just top heavy. So I have to be very, very careful on slopes like this. See, it's starting to come off the ground a little bit. It's weird. I wonder if it's going to dock. Oh, I'm not close yet. Come on. Go ahead and engage. There we go. You can do it. Or not. Come on. Get up there. Get up in there. There we go. Alright. We're docked. Let's quick save in case when I get him out, he comes flying out and rolling down the hill or something. Who knows? Okay. I don't need this yet. Of course, I could just take off without him. Where are we? Where is... Okay, this is Galileo. I'm going to... I think I'll just go ahead and lift off and try and get to, say, 12,000. And then I'll worry about rendezvous later. I think. Yeah. Alright, see if we can get him to leave the seat. Herlock. And he's going to tumble. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Can I activate his RCS? No. Come on. Oh, it says it's activated. Hold on. Maybe I can stop him. There we go. Come on, stand up. Come on. Okay, you need to stop rolling. There we go. Stand up. Can you stand up? Come on, Herlock. Come on, Herlock. You can do it. Jeez. Whoa. Alright, let's get back in the lander. And let's board. Board. There we go. Alright, what do we got? We got 1,000 meters per second at delta V. So, let's take off and go towards the large crater here. And then just try and, maybe I can come over here, then adjust my, adjust it on the fly, going this way. We'll see. We'll see. And it is, there we go. Going in the direction I anticipated. Let's turn this a little bit like this. Okay. Mm, 1800. All right. So it's going to be a little bit until we get up there. Okay, we have 415 delta V left. And let's see what it's going to cost to do a plane change. Okay, it looks like 154 meters per second. And we're going to be at apoapsis 8100, periapsis about 6000. And then we can wait for a rendezvous. We might just, since we're going to be going a little, I might lower the apoapsis down here to 5, and then just wait for Galileo to catch up to me, and then plot a intercept. We'll see. Let's get this maneuver taken care of first. Okay. So where are we? 0.2, I'll just leave it at that. So we're in orbit. We have 258 meters per second. We're roughly in the same plane, so we're good. We just need to, let's see, we're going to be catching up to it, so I'll probably, when I'm about this far behind it, I will do a burn. Actually, yeah, when I'm about this far behind, I'll start looking at trying to intercept. So it's I need to go. I need to orbit there for probably give it a couple orbits. So let's do a little time warp. I can't do a whole really fast time warp because I'm at a lower altitude, but so I'll just do this for a little while and I'll come back when I'm ready. Okay, I just got back from the tracking station and I let it go. I let it orbit for about 4 or 5 times, and now I'm this close to Galileo, and I thought I would try a little maneuver and see how close I can get this. So we're below Galileo, so we'll push this up to about 10,000-ish. I think that's where Galileo is, somewhere around there. Where is this now? 9,000. Let's get it up to about 10. Okay, that's 10.1. That's pretty close, but as you can see, we don't have a intersect, so let's add an orbit here. A few more orbits. We might have to... Here, let's start this over. Let's try it right here. Right here. Okay, that looks better. Apoapsis is at 10.4, and then add an orbit. See how it's getting closer? Oh, there we go. 2 kilometers. Can I make that a little closer? So let's grab this wheel here and... Whoops. Grab the wheel and turn it a little bit. See if I can get that a little closer. Looks like 2 kilometers maybe. Now there's 1.6. 1.4. So yeah, I decided to do this one myself. Just because I haven't done one in a while. Instead of letting MechJeb do it. 0.8. 0.7. The only bad thing about this, it's going to be close to when we're approaching darkness. Looks like 0.7 is going to be the closest I can get. It's probably an altitude difference, but yeah, I could go back to the tracking station and see at what altitude Galileo is at this point, but 0.7 is fine. I think that'll do. That'll be just fine. So this is going to happen in almost 2 hours. So I will align the lander with the vector we will be following. Right about there, and then let's do some time warp. And again, it's going to be a couple orbits, so I'll cut this part out and I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to do this just a little bit of power here. Okay, I can start any time. Right about there. Alright, and looks like we're going to be 0.8 kilometers apart. Should be okay. Alright. So, more time warp. Alright, let's get out of time warp. We're actually going to need to, since we're going to be 8, what was our distance? 1 point, no, that's changed a little bit. 0.8 kilometers. So, we're pretty much about as close as we're going to get. So what we need to do is actually go towards it. Let's flip this over. Okay. We're going to want to move towards it. So... this is our prograde marker. That's Galileo. And when we're going prograde, we want to basically pull our directional marker towards the target. So we want to throttle in this direction a little bit and see how this is now closer. And you can see, there we go. Point now, we've reduced it to 0.1 kilometer separation in 2 minutes and 18 seconds, and this will be our relative speed. So this is going to be a very, very simple rendezvous. All we have to do is just coast in there and then do little minor adjustments, and then thrust to stop, thrust to bleed off this relative velocity here. Alright, I think we're going to slow this down to a stop, and then we're going to use MechJeb dock 0.7. See if we can get this at 0. Can I point to... no. Can't point to the target. Elabald is not experienced enough for that. To keep this pointed at the... I'm not sure if you can actually do that, though. Alright, we're just going to leave this like this. 0.1 meters per second. Pull out the old docking autopilot. And we're going to control from here. And we're going to dock over here. And engage autopilot. Let's get this thing docked. Alright. Usually at about a half a meter, I'll turn off MechJeb. Like now. There we go. Alright, now... let's see, the contract states... here we go. Return... oh, looks like we finished it. Oh, we did. Never mind. Collect surface sample from Moon's lawns and return to Gal. It doesn't say anything about what to do after that, so... we got 120,000 and 185 recognition just for that. By the way, I looked at my reputation. I think this is reputation score. It tells you what it is when you're loading the game, and mine's like 76% reputation, which I think is high. I don't know what the scale is. I'm assuming it's 100. And this is the most reputation I think I've ever earned, or pretty close to that. So I'm kind of curious how much that bumps that 76% up. Or maybe it's not 76%. I don't remember. The number was 76. Alright, so we finished that. I want to do one more thing before we finish. I want to go to NP1, the mining. The mining vehicle. I want to see if it's run out of power, because I know it's on the dark side, and I want to see how full these are. No, look at that electric charge. I mean, it's using electric charge, but I got tons of it. How full are these? Ooh, they are full. Like, full. So, I could turn off these drillers. And then start processing. I need to put these on a action group, so... But right now I'm kind of lazy. So I'll do that at some point. Okay, these are all full, right? Alright, so let's start processing this stuff. Let's go up here. And liquid fuel and oxidizer. So I don't know... Yeah, it's filling up the tanks. Look at that. How about this tank? Oh, it looks like it just fills up one tank first. I'm assuming. I guess not all of them at once. Mm-hmm. And is this thing getting too hot? I don't know. Core temp. Looks like it's a little over. It's at thermal efficiency is 100%, so I don't know if... Oops. These. Cooling 6.5%. I don't know exactly what that means. %, load, it looks like. So, is that like 44% efficiency? Because it looks like if I had more radiators, it would go faster, I think. It'd cool better, but you know, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to leave this here until it's done anyway. And then when it is done, it'll lift off, rendezvous, and come back down and do it all over again. This thing holds quite a bit of fuel in it. I think the next one I bring down is going to have a bigger tank. It's going to be bigger than this. Much bigger. Well, we'll see. Anyway. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. When we come back, I think what I want to do... I'm going to try something that may be quite involved. What I want to do is I'm going to launch a vehicle, rendezvous with Galileo, take that one lander and send it to Minmus. But I also, at the same time, there was something else I wanted to do. What was it? I wanted to do two things at once, 2 launches. And I don't remember what the second one was, but I will remember... Oh, right. I want to get... Let's see. Let's go to Minmus. So I have Copernicus, but I don't... What is this here? Okay, that is what's left over from this. I don't have a resource scanner. I want to get a resource scanner in orbit above Minmus, and I want to get the lander over there too. I'm going to try and do that all in one episode. And yes, I still am quite curious about... Ooh. Wow, that's... Hold on a sec. I might just do this instead. Because this is now really close. It's closer than Minmus's orbit. Okay, so I'll read up on asteroids. I need to find out what this is. I know there's a way to scan it somehow and see what it is. So if I can find out how to do that before the next episode, I will. Otherwise, we'll do the other thing, the other mission. Either way, I think these are the 2 that are coming up soon. What is this? Okay. That's what's coming up. One of those 2. So, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.